Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A warm welcome to all my new subscribers. One love. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? And I hope everyone is having a blessed day today. Let's say a prayer for our beautiful Andrea Bharatt. My heart goes out to her family, her friends, everyone who is hurting all over the world for this beautiful angel we lost. We hope she gets the justice that she needs. We're going to all stand with her, and we're all going to respect the family during this very difficult time that they are hurting so bad. And my heart is bleeding for them, okay? But this video is to show how much she had an impact in people's lives, okay? Including mine, because I didn't personally know her, but her spirit is so sweet and so loving, and it's so hurtful to see what happened to her. And the news every day is just keep getting worse and worse. Lord, please protect her. And everyone is just showing the outpouring love, and they want everybody to come together. More respect for women, please, please. More respect for us, please. More respect. And the beautiful poems that was wrote for Andrea, you're going to hear it in the video. Please watch the video, because everyone is just showing their love and gratitude, and we want justice for her. Please, please, we need change. We need change. So please take a time and watch the video, okay? One love.
This is for andreabharatt. This is for Ashanti Riley. This is for all our women who are no longer here today with their family. This is for the women who survived, who merely got away from the demons in disguise. It's been happening for far too long. The government paid attention to the wrong crowds, wrong things in our country. Lord, please hear me. I am beyond angry.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No!
I came today to speak for a woman, but because I'm a woman, scared and in discomfort, a woman who can't walk freely without a male species marking me. Only because of these cold-blooded killers. Cold-blooded killer, yes you. Cold-blooded killer, I can be a mother or sister to you. Cold-blooded killer, why would you take me? Cold-blooded killer, I can be your aunt, your family. You're just a cold-blooded killer walking around us freely. A cold-blooded killer, apparently, who doesn't care about the word family. Young girls with a future you took away from us. Excuse me, cold-blooded killer, how are women supposed to trust when a cold-blooded killer walks every day around us? Cold-blooded killer, I'm just a girl. Cold-blooded killer, I'm more precious than diamonds and pearls. You cold-blooded killer, how could you take me? This cold-blooded killer just snatched me far away from my family. You cold-blooded killer, sent them in the mountains to look for me. You cold-blooded killer with no trace of my identity. Why must we as women fear of walking in the world out there? They love to say it's because of the clothes that we wear, the way that we make up our face and comb our hair. But you cold-blooded killers have no self-control. You rather watch and pray over our beautiful girls. Fathers, educate your son. Mothers, make your little boys know from young that our women are queens carrying a crown, serving a purpose and not to be thrown, raped and beaten to the ground. Do you think it's fair to a family? Cold-blooded killer, don't you have a mother or auntie? It's not fair to the parents and families who wait upon their ladies to reach home safely, not expecting them to be taken away so easily. These vicious monsters who have no remorse have us finding our ladies spread out with bruises already turned into a corpse. What about the police? A big part to play. They are supposed to be our reliable source, but that I can't see when they can't even track a fake age card that actually was a P. The government doesn't see this as a distress, but still studying to investigate the greatest the DSS. Meanwhile, our ladies are crying and dying, hoping to be found. But in this place called Trinidad, things are backward and upside down. You don't have to agree with me, but please stop kidnapping our ladies. Take this message and please just give us back our dignity. It could one day be you or me, our mother, sister or auntie, some female in our family. Just try to listen. Please don't get mad at me, because today I stand up for our women, against violence on our women, against every predator who preys on our women, who silently watches our women, who sits in their cars and plan against our women. Yes, a woman who held you for 9 months, the same woman who sacrificed her life to have you as her beloved son. It's not easy being a woman, especially in Trinidad. Come on, fellas, stop it. You're really dragging our Trinidad unity flag.
Hey ladies, my name is Madison and I am 11 years old. I wrote a poem named Dear Woman. It's not only dedicated to the women of my country, but all women worldwide. I hope you enjoy. As a lady, I feel targeted, not loved but marketed. I should be able to feel safe, but in this life, that is not the case. Should I accept what some men do to us? Cause if you say yes, that's suspicious. Can I dress like this? No, cause some men can't resist. Not only women, but little girls too. They can't go out alone, or they may get snatched by someone grown. This is really frustrating. Not trying to be rude, I'm just stating. I don't want to be here, cause my heart is always in fear. I hope you all understand and prevent this fate. Thank you for listening. Ladies, stay safe.
Refuses to hear our pleas, but yet they say we were born in love, in this sweet TNT. That same love, in this same sweet TNT, I had a mother and her mother before her, crouched down, eyes closed in fear for their lives, while a system put in place to protect more concern with exempting the Westers, but could run down and threaten the Zesters. They could find a drug bust, but they can't find the man that busting me. Respect yourself. That's a plea I've been hearing for 19 years, but know that I did respect myself, so why didn't you see my tears? Self-respect is not the case when children's lives are being snuffed away, bodies discarded in a cane field, out of sight and out of mind. Yeah, forget that. But how we could forget? How could we forget when every day is a constant reminder of the fear that consumes us? When we close our eyes, when I drift off to sleep, we remember everything. Should have known better. A line everybody and their mother love to say, but when a predator sets his eyes on a prey, they can become very convincing. The sight of a young girl getting in a taxi, unsure if that moment will be her last, constantly on replay. So do tell how to be better, how to protect myself better when you have victims falling out of chairs and have them walking around with more counts on their head than the amount of times a parent can hold their child before they strike again. When will change happen? And I'm telling you this from my point of view. My innocence had enticed him. The thought of his seed running down me like a stream between the valley of my mountains to possess me. When women need to dress properly, a man and a bitter woman's favorite line. But how was she dressed when her pubescent body was exposed and exploited? Wasted days of her youth spent in fear, watching a young girl's breast being passed around from brethren to brethren in the boys' chat, bashing the same women they claim they want to protect, talking about we had to do better fellas. But the fellas can't pull up their brethren and ring them a bellas, running down school skirts, infiltrating and dirtying these little girls' head with lies. You know how much time we see a mother hold her head and cry? How much longer? How much longer will a mother and a father have to grieve for their child? How much longer will you turn a blind eye to the monsters living amongst us? Years later, and we still hear your voice in our minds. Can't leave the house without living in a constant state of fear. You don't want to listen to us because it's too much to bear. Saying that we can't pin the blame, but know that I am pinning the blame on you. Stop teaching girls to be seen and not heard, because I have a voice. They had a voice, and we will be their voice, and we demand to be heard. We will not rest until justice is sought for the lives being taken away. We will not sit back and watch another attack on one of our sisters while you sit down and make us relive the words you said to us, the way that you made us feel. We remember the lives lost before us. We stand up in unity as we choose to lift and amplify our voices, their voices. We choose to celebrate life. We choose life. No longer will we be afraid and bound to the shackles of fear of an oppressive system that seeks to gratify itself. No longer will our women be afraid to love and afraid to hold all of these stories we've never told. Thank you.